episode 2.
Welcome, everyone. We are back for Movie Mondays. We are watching. You turned me onto this a while ago. Was Terrifier? It's a great trilogy. Are they doing more? Do you know?
Supposedly, but it's not a trilogy. There's actually 5 of these movies.
Jesus. All right.
It started off with I believe
it's All Hallows Eve.
Well, it was actually The Ninth Gate. It was a short film that they added to All Hallows Eve.
Interesting.
So that was like the first that anybody actually really got a hold of him. But even before that, there was a short film called Terrifier, not the Terrifier, just Terrifier. And it kind of, if you put that together with the Ninth Gate or Ninth Circle, I think it's Ninth Circle.
Yeah, Ninth Gate is different
Circle, and it kind of gives you a little bit of what's going on in the radio when you listen to the radio that they're listening to in the movie.
Interesting.
Because they do talk about the girl in the original Terrifier. It was a young girl. She stopped at a gas station, and she felt like somebody was following her. And she saw Art on the side of the road, and then it's pretty much like a road thing. You know, she's driving, Art's in another car, he shoots at her, like shoots the dude she gets in the car with. One point they're fucking smashed into it. I'm not gonna give it away, but it's like it totally opens the door to what Art the Clown is.
Well, I think this is a good way to start. Maybe we'll do the rest of the movies over the next few weeks. We'll see what we can do and get things together. But for a lack of more intro, we're going to start watching Terrifier. I'm watching it on Prime. Where are you watching it?
I'm watching it on Tubi.
All right. Victoria says hello. Hello, Victoria. All right. So
is Vicky going to watch the movie with us?
I don't think so. I don't think she likes this kind of scary movie. But all right. So there we go.
We got the Dread Central presents.
Yeah, I got 2 minutes of ads.
Oh fuck! Here, let me stop.
Yeah.
Let me know. I'm at 0015.
All right, give me a second. It's a trailer for that monkey movie where the monkey goes bad, and you're like, "Yeah, primate." I'm like, "Yeah, don't have a monkey in your house. This is gonna cause problems."
See, I've seen them try that twice. Once in an animated and once in kind of like it was almost I don't know if you want to call it live action, but it was about Hit Monkey. There's a character in Marvel that actually Deadpool is afraid of. Hit Monkey.
I watched. It's not a detective. Yeah. That's actually a pretty good cartoon, but So, all right. Come on. I'm waiting for ads. I got like 2 minutes of ads, bro. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But we are going to be watching Terrifier, everyone. So feel free to tune in on wherever you get your locally streamed entertainment. So,
and always keep it legal.
Yeah. Hey. Listen. We don't judge people for their pirate life. We encourage it.
We're not allowed to say pirate anymore. So was somebody
can you believe that shit?
A judge was it you? Yeah, no, you weren't the one. It was something similar to what you said with the 3 Somalis that aren't allowed to be called pirates.
Oh, I know. It was a British lady who has been captive for maritime pirates for the last 12 months, and she called them Somali pirates, and now she's being sued for calling them Somali pirates. They should be called maritime pirates that operate off the coast of Somalia, which, bro, ridiculous. All right. And you said you're 15 seconds in?
Yep.
All right. I just started. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Dun, 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 dun. And 14, 15.
Dread Central presents.
That's right.
All right, we're on.
All right. Yeah, I watched these a little while ago. I thought, you know what? It's very dedicated horror film. I appreciate it.
It
you
keeps
know?
to its lore. It keeps to its lore. It leaves very few loose ends, and it
Yeah.
seems like the loose ends that they do leave, they always pick them up in the next movie.
Yeah. Yeah. They actively are trying to make it good. Ooh.
Now, the
Yeah.
chick that's on that's interviewing this girl, the interviewer of Victoria,
Okay.
she is actually from All Hallows Eve. She's the babysitter of the kids who were murdered.
Oh. Oh, she got messed up. I wish that's fair.
Yeah, the one
Mm.
in the green,
Yeah.
that's the one that was in All Hallows Eve. So
The
then
the one
all
who's all messed up though.
no, she's not. You find out how she gets fucked up.
Oh, she's yeah, okay.
Because this is basically the end of the movie.
Oh. Yeah. Art the Clown. Hey, you know what? A lot of people have been like, you can't, there's no new monsters and everything. Art the Clown's new and he is great.
Yeah, I have to admit he breaks all the old tropes of a slasher killer or
It's
whatever.
something original.
He has quickly became my favorite horror guy.
That's fair.
I mean,
A
because
creepy bastard playing him, that's for sure. We are
yeah,
watching Terrifier 1. Terrifier the first. But yeah. No, it's pretty, it's aggressive. It's, you know what? He committed to a part. He's doing great. I respect it.
and
It's not
now
easy.
we talked about it. What was it, last week when we watched the Mean one?
Yeah.
This Art the Clown is the same person who played the Grinch, and he played 1,000 times better part in this, better script, better movie.
Yeah.
I think when they started adding money and budget to movies, that's when they start fucking it up.
I mean, listen, that's the thing is blood and gore is not as it's not expensive, right? It's whereas CGI fucking is a lot.
And I feel like the beginning of this is kind of an homage to the old Nightmare on Elm Streets. Because
Oh
there
yeah.
was quite a few of the old Nightmare on Elm Streets where they showed Freddy making his gloves.
Yeah. I think they did in every one, no?
No, not everyone, but quite a few of them.
Yeah. Bro. That's rude.
Yeah, but that chick is pretty disturbing. I
Oh,
mean, it's just,
very disturbing looking.
I mean, even growing up, like I said, the way I did with all the handicapped people around, there's just some of them disabled people. Like you're like,
Oh
look, you
yeah.
know what? I've been around a lot of the Tards. I've been around a lot of the Downies,
Yeah.
the Droolers, but there's just a couple of them. You're like,
Yeah, my heart goes out to them. I'm like, bro, that is a not easy way to live. Here, let me change our there. We go. Let's get us a little bit bigger, a little up close and personal, everyone.
oh, you know, you can take that little side thing down now. Like there's
Yeah. I
one
know.
of the windows that says
Yeah.
hide or whatever.
Hide preview and everything. Yeah, I can do that. That's not bad.
I found that out earlier.
Yeah.
Well, you
I
blew it
mean,
up. Look
that's
at
the
that
thing
face
is like
that's behind me. That's like
it's perfect. It is fantastic. It's a great picture. I mean, see that's the thing too is like the one thing that I do laugh at is when people are like, "That's some white people shit." I'm like, "That is some white people shit." Because
yeah,
if you
yeah.
hear a noise, avoid it. You know.
There was I think I recall one black person in the trilogy of these, and yeah, he didn't last long either.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because she heard her talking shit. Look at that.
Now we're twins. Bro. Hello. How are you, big brother? Yeah. So we're watching Terrifier. If everyone wants to join in, we are 5 minutes and 30 seconds in. So feel free to jump in. Like I said, you know what? You wouldn't think you could reinvent horror, but they did a great job with this.
Now I've seen one of the reviews, and I'm glad I double checked because it kind of made me feel some type of way. But at first, they tried to say there was 3 trans people in this movie, and the dark haired girl was supposed to be one of them,
Eh,
and the the dark haired girl here is supposed to be one of them. I'm not sure if the blonde was one, and the cat lady, the crazy lady that you will see in the
yeah.
movie further. But here,
How's
after doing more research, it's only the cat lady who's trans.
yeah. How's your day going? I mean, not bad. We're watching Terrifier. The only problem is it's bloody cold outside. That
Yeah,
is that is.
yeah,
I'm not
fucking
having a good
crazy.
time with that, bro. It feels like -16 here, which is like negative, or no, it's probably about 10 degrees for you guys.
I don't know. Well, I know we were supposed to get a bunch of snow because I was gonna stay at Ray's last night, and I was
Yeah,
like, I had my van terrible in
yeah,
the snow, so I was like, fuck
yeah,
it. I dropped her off after her family's party. Woke up this morning, it was freezing. It was a
yeah.
little
No snow.
rain, but no fucking snow at all.
Yeah. Which, I mean,
I'm
how
not big.
tall is the? No, no.
I think Damien Leone is like 6'2", they said on one of the things I watched.
The guy
Maybe
who
a
plays
little
Art the
taller.
Clown.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
tall, lanky dude.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like this is. Oh my god. And he's gone. This
And back,
is
like, I don't know where this is filmed. I never paid attention. I'm sure they said it in one of the things I've watched. But this is, to me, is what Canada looks like. This is just,
you're not wrong.
I mean,
Yeah.
the walkways, the alley. 1 minute you're in a decent looking location. Next thing you're in a fucking Terrifier movie.
Yeah, that's not. You're not wrong, bro. This is so bad because honestly, if somebody did that at my restaurant, I would kill them too. This is yeah.
And just like I hipped you to this, I would
Yeah,
like to give a shout out to Ricky, the Sasquatch, because he
yeah.
was the one who hipped me to this.
I
And
mean, it's good.
he told me about the upside down scene, and I was hooked.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's fucking diabolical. Hey, there's nothing more disturbing than seeing the same person twice in different places.
Yeah,
Somebody you
yeah.
don't know, and you see, and you're like, hmm, I got that. That doesn't make me feel nice.
And you know what really sucks? The blonde haired girl
No,
reminds me of a female me. I would do something stupid like this shit.
that's 100% something you would do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's accurate.
I was thinking about wearing my fucking Terrifier outfit to do this.
Yeah.
I have like
How
3
long?
Arcon outfits.
How long have you been streaming? We've been okay. I've been streaming since the pandemic started. Marco, you were streaming before then too, right?
Yeah, I've been doing this shit for over a
Yeah.
decade now.
I mean, hey,
And tonight we've been streaming for 9 minutes and 22 seconds.
yeah, no, we're at 9 minutes and 22 seconds. We've been online for 13 minutes
Yeah.
and thing. What that would sound crazy. I mean, yeah, well, hey, you need a little bit of crazy to make things work, bro. So you're the blonde and I'm the brunette. Where I'm like, yeah, this isn't safe. We need to get out of here. And you're like, no, it's fine.
Can I get a picture? It'd be me. It's like, look, I'll smoke one with you if you go over there and go tickle his ear.
And I'm like, why? Why are you doing that? Just please don't. And she sits on his lap, which I'm like, bro.
The deadpan in him, though, just like the stillness, and his fucking eyes don't even twitch.
Mm-hmm. Does great work. Also, yeah, don't touch people's face. That's just good advice.
Now, Just for the first time, I have to admit, I found one of them things that pull me out of movies.
Which?
In the beginning of this, they showed Art putting his makeup on
his skin.
Right. This bitch just grabbed his face, didn't mess up his makeup, and didn't get no makeup on her hands.
True.
Just that cold, like you damn, it mannequins up, like.
It's too. It's very uncomfortable. It's like I'm stealing someone else's tip so you can get a present. Don't. Yeah, it's just a PSA. Don't accept presents from strangers, people. It's just. Yeah.
Even if you watched him pull it out of the fucking gumball machine.
Yeah. Now you're his.
Yeah. You've been marked, bitch. That was like the crazy dude who wiped the blood on the side of the bus on Texas Chainsaw. Yeah. Remember that? He cut his hand and he wiped it all over the side of the fucking bus.
Table service and everything.
Yeah, that's why I said it's got to be Canada. That wouldn't be U.S. You'd have had to get your ass up and fucking go get that shit off the counter.
Interestingly enough, that is true. There is a whole thing that Americans are okay with cafeteria style. Canadians are not. They're like, absolutely the fuck not. If I'm in a restaurant, you're gonna bring me my food.
Earn that tip that you barely get any out of.
100%. Yeah. Don't touch other people's stuff. Jesus. This is, bro. And the fact that he's walking around with a garbage bag filled with stuff, absolutely not. It's the same reason I don't interact with homeless people. I'm like, no, no, thank you.
I found the easiest way to deal with homeless people back when, in the days when me and Greg used to run downtown at the clubs. Yeah, because it was up there, the commercial.
All right,
yep, it's a Popeye commercial.
Hey, there was a whole thing with Popeyes up here. A guy who had multiple Popeyes franchises was caught storing chicken in a garage, like a non-temperature controlled garage.
Were they live chickens or like they were already processed?
No, already processed, but not frozen. Yeah. And you're like, and he was like, that's okay. You just deep fry them. It's fine. And you're like, okay, yeah. Suddenly he's gone. Yeah. And you're like, bro.
Now they got ludicrous advertising car warranties.
Bro.
Luda.
You know what? It just proves they will throw as much money as possible at famous people just to get involved. And famous people eventually are just like, all right, man, I'll do whatever you want. It's fine.
I see him. I see this more as, hey, he was in one of them Fast and the Furiouses.
Yeah. He'll advertise cars. Let me know when you're back.
Now we're on Trivago.
Okay. Has he got that horse teeth guy?
It looks, yeah. I didn't even know the fuck you were talking about. That I should have made like, hand on him.
And then he's like, you're like, whoa, bro. Yeah,
we're gonna let you know. We know that those are fake teeth.
Not just fake, but poorly done. Those don't have any spaces in between. There's just one solid chunk of teeth.
Those are all right. All right, well, I'm back.
All right. They're walking on the side of the street.
Yep.
All right. I mean, they're both attractive ladies. That's not.
Dude, I didn't rub one off a couple times to the black-haired one. That's why I said when I thought she was like, when I heard that there was a trans, I was like, instantly started on the research.
That's the best way to stick it to Marco is be like, hey, isn't she hot? And he's like, yeah, that's a man. And you're like, no, why? Yeah.
Oh no, because I mean, I was I was just fabric in between me and Mr. Winky on with Alexa, and they
Oh,
wanted more, and I just yeah.
I'm good. I'm good, thanks.
I did it the Jewish way or the Amish way, whatever you want to call it. Kept the clothes on. I was there. We went through the motions. Clothes stayed on.
Horrible.
Well, bitch, you just ate that greasy ass pizza from that fucking literally shitty diner.
Bro.
Now,
It said art.
now, what did he have to now? Here's my question for this. The
Yeah.
one guy said that he had to put up with this all day. And just for a little fun fact, that pumpkin is not real.
Yeah.
They added that in post. It's CGI because
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, because they wanted
Why?
it to be a Halloween movie. Of all the things, like this is 99% practical. That pumpkin was fake.
Yeah, just so everyone knows, it's Halloween.
Fuck, what was that? What was I saying? Totally lost my train of thought. Fucking happens when I smoke sativas.
Yeah, well, that'll do it. You know what? Always maintain your spare, people. Just always.
What I did, and for you women out there,
Yeah.
whether you've had a dad or not, don't rely on your dude. Make sure you go and buy you. I mean, the $10-15 is worth it for a cheap one. Just one time it saves your ass. Go get you a cheap compressor at a Family Dollar or Dollar General, some shit like that. You know, the
100%.
ones that plug into your lighter. Go get you a tire plug kit, Family Dollar, $2-3, at most $5 over in Canada. Tire plug kit anybody could use. Buy some rubber cement because now they've been chinsing out on the fucking the
For
tire.
real.
You know, before they gave you a little tube of rubber cement, and now
You don't?
they
Wow.
don't give it to you. It can be done without it. 1,000 times easier with the rubber cement. Couple extra dollars for less than $20. You can ensure you get to and from wherever the fuck you're going, and most of the time you don't even have to take the tire off the car.
Knowing how to fix a tire, replace a tire, change a tire, valuable information for anyone, man, woman, child, senior citizen, all the above.
Before I've ever taught my kids to pull a tire off a car, I taught them how to plug the tires.
Plugging a tire while it's still in the car isn't an easy thing, but it is very doable if you know what you're doing.
Right, and it's 1,000 times better than pulling the tire, taking it to somewhere, getting the runaround.
Yeah. No, that's a lot of work.
And on top of that, like Dino said, maintain your spare.
Yes.
Because sometimes you run over, like I ran over a bolt one time. It was like Jeepers Creepers fucking tossed this weird fucking thing. Me and Ray were in my Cadillac. This fucking bolt, it was like a U-bolt. It went in one side, it came out the other.
Bro.
Yeah. So, you know, no plug was fixing that. But best believe my spare was good. My jack, make sure you got a good jack. That's another thing. You know, something that you can use, ladies. Not just, oh, I got a jack, and then you get up under it. I can't turn this, or it's rusty, or it's...
Bro, can you imagine? I mean,
that's what I was talking about. The pizza place. So the guy said in the beginning that he's been dealing with Art all night,
all day.
Yeah. So that means Art's been there a few times already. So was it him eating there that gave him the shits that fucked up that bathroom? Because if that was the case, if the food fucked my stomach up, then yeah, you deserve shit all over your wall.
I mean, a little bit.
And the fact that dude just got stabbed in the cheekbone, like that was good detail because you see the knife stop. Like it went so far and it stopped right there in his cheek. That was great detail there.
So Mike Gianelli was the guy who was Terrifier in the Ninth Circle, and the short film Terrifier.
Yeah, and then David
and
Howard.
All Hallows Eve. And then it went to David Howard Thornton. Yeah.
Like they have a real similar, like their quiet end of the character, that spooky kind of. You know, I think Gianelli kind of maybe gave a little bit of brighter end, whereas when David Allen Thornton got this fucking role, that was it. That was it. He fucking literally murdered this fucking thing. See the detail on that dude's tongue still wiggling out of that fucking face.
Huh.
Yeah, see, that's another thing that I don't find believable. Over here in the States, real drunk chicks, first of all, do not complete sentences like that. Second of all, do not have no music playing, no matter what the genre it is. No,
they're annoying at all times. Yes, I agree.
Yeah. A drunk American, young teenage girl or young 20s girl will piss in the middle of the street. And that is not a racial thing. It goes white all the way to black. I've seen every fucking color pissing in the street, pissing in stores, dropping deuces in aisles. Yeah.
Listen. You can take the lady out of the trailer park, but you can't take the trailer park out of the lady. It was actually filmed in Deer Park, New York, and Staten Island.
But the all of them?
Or this one.
Oh, close to Canada.
Terrifier 2 was Abracadabra, New York City, and in the Fright Factory in Philadelphia. Terrifier 3 was primarily filmed in Staten Island. Good show.
And I believe all of them were crowdfunded. Like he refused it after this movie. I guess the big companies everybody wanted to do a sequel, and Dominic Leone, I think that's his name, turned them all down. He did not want anybody fucking with his vision, his idea, and he killed it. I mean, he fucking killed it.
Listen, being able to do it on your own terms ain't a bad thing.
Yeah, I mean, the word of mouth got out from the first Terrifier, and when that short, because that was just a short film, I think it was like maybe 20 minutes, half hour long. And it was just straight, like that was a straight fucking heart pumping fucking, like as soon as the action started, that was it. That was a thrill ride from minute one on up. But word of mouth got that out, and then from that point on, it gave him fucking shit.
Yeah. Also, just randomly asking somebody to use the bathroom. Can I go into your house alone and I'm just get the fuck out of here?
See, I know women who do that. That's a woman thing. Because I remember tailgating in Pittsburgh, and we knew nobody out there, and we had a buzz going on, and she decided she wanted to go walk up and walk. Could I use your bathroom? To somebody who had it was one dude, huge fucking party trailer. I would have had to fight through there if I had to get her out of there. But she went in with the dude, and then, so that's a woman thing.
Absolutely ridiculous.
See, now all this they're talking about on the radio actually comes up in the second movie. That Halloween store and all that.
Yeah. So now, is Art a supernatural being or just a murderer? I believe he's supernatural in some ways, right?
Well, it was up in the air. Now, if you go from the ninth circle, then yeah, he's supernatural. He's like, the devil's BFF. Because in that whole skit, there's a part where the devil is raping one of the girls.
Oh, that's helpful.
Yeah. So there's kind of there, but there was a big controversy on whether he was or not. But you see in part 2, yeah, he's supernatural. Even at the end of this, going into part 2, he's not just a regular killer. But that being said, he still goes to the bathroom. Like
Yeah.
how many fucking serial killers, any kind of killer you see, like literally they go to the bathroom. Like there's plenty
Fair.
of scenes in this. There's plenty of scenes in the other sequels where he just stops to take a poop, or he goes to the laundromat to wash his clothes. There's the little fucking crazy looking girl who takes a fucking shit in the middle of the fucking laundromat,
Which is just fucking weird.
and he uses doors.
Yes. Also true. That's a good point. They don't usually
And
use
a
doors.
gun. And a gun. That was the most impressive thing that I saw. When
Yeah.
he went, just said fuck it and whipped out the piece.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
That's
he's
great.
different.
Mm-hmm. Go. Yeah, you hear a cat meowing? Go the other way. I feel like I just exist with Appalachian rules. Did you hear somebody say something? No, I didn't. Did you hear somebody whistle? Nope. Did you
Uh,
hear somebody say your name? I did not.
if I got to do it that bad, I'm pooping and I'm out. And you're lucky if the bathroom don't look the same way that fucking art did. Now this chick here is a dude, and it's apparently a famous fucking French trans person, actor, or whatever.
Hmm. Her name is Puya
Yeah.
Messeni,
And now
Iranian American.
what she's saying about the doll right now becomes relevant in the sequel also. The
Hmm.
name of the doll is Emily, and she's kind of letting things out, little by little. And then you see that in the sequel, there's a little demonic girl, and they talk about a little girl being murdered at the Terrifier ride that was at a carnival, and it
Hmm.
ended up being Emily. So I feel like this is Emily's mother, and she went nuts.
Oh, yeah. So it's a dude.
Yeah, yeah.
She just came into the hallway and he's like, "You got me." Fucking well played,
Okay,
sir.
so I see, white girl thing, trip fall.
Yeah.
Um, so here's something else that kind of pulled me out of it.
Hmm.
He
Yeah.
showed his hands. Now that I'm analyzing shit, he showed his hands. There was no shit on the gloves. They were dirty. They had a little blood. There was poo. There's poo leaves a distinct stain.
True. I will agree with that. I'm just thinking I'd probably use a paper towel for it.
But he had the gloves on, so that would be in them. I have a set of them gloves. Them
He's
things
got
pick up.
fingerless gloves. That's not gloves at all, right? Let's be honest.
Yeah,
Those are decoration.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's
So
you know what?
maybe like in the metaphysical sense of things, maybe he was a new demon or devil or whatever. He has to work his way up to walking through walls and maybe shooting lightning bolts or making somebody's head just fly off.
I mean, yeah, why
He's
not?
still pooping.
Jesus. Oh, so she's also in Terrifier too. I did not know that.
For a second.
Oh, okay.
And not this dark haired girl. Like the one girl in this, once you find out going through the whole thing, is in all three. I believe all three of them. The girl in the beginning with the fucked up face.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, And then supposedly in the lore, the little demonic girl was in all three of them also. She just wasn't seen in the first one. So kind of like she's a delusion in Art's head, which is even scarier. He's already fucked up, and now he's seeing things that are fucked up.
I mean, it's a fair question.
And something that never really sat right with me. What kind of fucking building did she walk into? From the outside, it looked like it was a concrete building. Didn't look like no junkyard or garage type deal. It did look kind of industrial, but she walks in through one way, and then all of a sudden, there's fence up, and there's an alleyway inside there, and there's tires, and there's a fucking like where
Staten
did
Island, baby. That's how it goes.
I mean, I don't know. Are New York buildings like that? I mean, is it shitty like that or what?
Yes.
Ah,
That fucking sucks.
dude, I feel like that was an Evil Dead homage. Either Evil
Mhm.
Dead or Pet Cemetery.
Not really squeezing that hard.
I think he's just doing it to fuck with her. Because if he wanted to, he could have fucking killed her right then and there.
No question.
Scalpel to the armpit.
Which is super is a great shot. Like that will fuck somebody up forever. Okay. There's a lot of stuff underneath your armpit that's there for a reason.
See, this is another thing, especially with this type of stalker, like a kind of an out in the open serial stalker killer. At some point, and I mean, I just learned this from being the fat kid. You can only run so far, and then you got to turn around and fight. With your last breath, you can't run no more, so you're gonna get your ass up. So you turn around and fight. After a minute, I noticed I know what you can do. You got at me once, and I know I can get away from you. Okay, now I'm hunting you too. We're going at it.
100%. Yeah.
We're not. Now, the one thing that did kind of take that away was the gun. But if it's hand to hand with a weapon, weapons on weapons, fuck it, motherfucker. We're going at it.
Also true, you know what? I kind of enjoy the idea that he was looking for her and wasn't being successful. I find that interesting.
Low tier demon. No, doesn't take away from his. He'll be top tier real quick doing what he does. He's definitely on the way for promotions. But
he's he's not the one that brings Armageddon, but he's like, hey, I do more than emptying the trash cans around here. I kill people. And you're like, that's I get it.
Now this girl is in all three of them.
Oh. Yeah, that's freaky deaky.
Now, mind you, you got to think like this whole everything we're watching happened a year before the interview that we watched in the beginning.
Interesting. Well, that's something. I'll tell you that much.
Because they were speaking on this incident.
Yeah.
That girl was supposed to be a survivor of this.
Also, chaining doors closed is not legal. You can't do
That's a fire hazard. We learned that. What was that movie, Lean on Me, with Morgan Freeman?
Yeah. Stand By Me?
No, Stand By Me was the little white kids who found the dead body.
So, yeah, Lean on Me.
Yeah, Lean on Me was like, you like to smoke crack, don't you? You like to smoke crack, don't you?
Yeah, man.
They used to call me Crazy Joe. Now they call me the Batman.
Love that line.
I love the fact that they still have fucking regular phones, like straight landline DSL.
I suspect it is an office building being fumigated or cleaned or whatever.
Maybe
And
renovate.
well,
Like,
and then that oops, I didn't see shit. Also, that cleaning guy, fucking creepy. I'm sorry. That is not, just so everyone knows, we're watching Terrifier. We are on minute 34 and a half. Yeah. Also, what kind of
Rohypnol.
I love his ta-da. Very entertaining.
Well, that's how he got the girl in the ninth circle. The one
Okay.
for like he was bringing chicks down for the devil to rape.
I mean, that's fair. Devil's got to have a plug.
Now this has to be one of the greatest scenes in horror fucking movie.
Bro, it's, you know what? It's very I'm surprised that they got away with it, to be honest with you.
I would have loved to have seen the scenes that they had to take out.
Fair question.
And apparently, like the girl, the dark haired girl, stayed in character. Like she stayed in character the whole time in between sets and everything. She stayed strapped to that chair. She stayed, all that. And I believe the girl who was upside down did too. She actually got, I think, sick or something like that because it was so cold and damp.
Yeah, that shit happens.
And she was upside down for all that time.
It's out everything. They'll do it.
So I feel that like that was maybe a tribute to the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre too.
Yeah.
Didn't one of them crazy fuckers do that to the girl, like kind of tease her with the hammer, like he was gonna hit her, and then eventually like donked her in the fucking dome.
I mean, I've lost track of how many Texas Chainsaw Massacres there have been.
See, to me, it's the original. It's just the original and part two with the fucking the crazy dude who's with the chainsaws, and the dude from House of a Thousand Corpses. Like the crazy, the good. What the fuck is his name?
Rob Zombie.
He played president in a few movies.
Oh no, the guy from Full Metal Jacket.
No. This is way. This is 70s.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, once they crossed over from the 80s to 90s, like that fucking franchise went to shit.
I just remember watching the one with Diora Baird. That was the one I like. She got
who's Diora Baird.
Google it, you'll see.
Probably a newer one. Was that the one where they were bringing up weed from Mexico?
No, I don't think so.
And the big reveal. The fact that he kept her panties on her.
I mean, nice cans.
I just booped her.
Also with a hacksaw, bro. A hacksaw?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Fine tooth.
I mean, that is not going to be a fun experience. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
we are watching. Hey, and the best part is we're only 38 minutes into this thing. Okay?
Yeah, it feels like we've been through dude, the fucking hacksaw between the butt cheeks right there. You're like,
bro. That is a lot.
And he just just keeps going.
He's not even looking. He's like, I'm not even looking while it's happening. I mean,
he gets to the fucking throat and just leaves it.
It's fucking. So here's a question. You see that happen to one of your friends. Do you relent to your fate or do you make a
Oh
last
no!
ditch
Oh
effort to
no!
fight.
Oh no! We're going at it to it. You know, I know I'm gonna die. Oh, you're
Yeah.
gonna remember this one. You're gonna remember this one,
Hey, you're gonna
motherfucker.
remember the bite mark I leave on your fucking whatever.
Yeah, you see that wood attached to my arm? Perfect fucking weapon. Spin it. Yeah.
100%.
Or a forearm. Cover it as your forearm. Throw a fucking forearm right at him with that across your arm. Yep.
Listen,
Ah.
also, remember, I mean, it stabs him, which I'm like, bro, absolutely. I like the fact that they attack him back. I feel like that's reasonable. It's more believable too.
See, what I don't see, like, it's to me, if there, I've just seen all the weapons on the floor. Oh, you're not just getting a knife, bitch. You just filleted my fucking girl. Each and everything I could grab until you just start standing back up is getting stuck in you somewhere.
100%. Hey, eyes, neck, underarm, balls, ass cheeks, kidneys.
You know, if you were down and I had a sharp object, I'm taking your hands off. I'm taking your hands and I'm taking your feet off. Now you can be as badass as you want. You're not walking and you're not grabbing nothing.
Yeah. And then I'd start calling you Stumpy. Like, bro, I would destroy your body and then also your mind. That's come on.
Didn't they do that in one of the parody scary movies where they were fucking with the skeleton? The black girl took his fucking leg. Oh, look at your ass hopping around. What the fuck you gonna do now? Boop, now what, bitch?
Yeah, no, it's no, Art's a great character, I'll give you that. Bro. Also,
Now,
2x4 to the face, whether you're prepared or not, is not going to be a fun experience.
and for anybody who gets into a situation like this and must use a 2x4, you use the side. It's always harder when you hit them side. You get less wind resistance, and it's a lot solid smack.
Also, to remember, people, when you arm yourself with something like a stick, a 2x4, or a bat, it isn't only meant to strike, it is also meant to keep distance so people can't come close to you. That is,
and you don't stop striking. Don't start getting. No. You see her getting full of herself. Get up, get up. No, stay down. Stay down, motherfucker. Stay down.
Yeah. This is the best part. Bam!
Second best part of the movie. Boom. Bitch is gone.
Gunshot. Which is hilarious. Can you imagine how it would look with fucking Mike Myers? Who's like, you hit the knife on his hand. He's like, all right, bang, gotcha. And here we got the trainee. Worried about her cats. That's nice.
Yeah, you can't unsee the guy now. Like, once you know that that's a guy, you can't unsee the guy.
Well, you look at it and you're going, why is their face so weird? And then I go, it's the dude. Oh, okay. All right. Well, hey, you go live your truth. I don't give a shit. I feel like Art is just angry now that he doesn't get to cut you up. He's like, now I have to shoot you. You bitch. And she's just rolling around. Fucking crawl away. Run for your life, bitch. Hilarious.
And the cat's just like, yeah, there's another one.
Yeah, he's like, well, I'm gonna get some new
food. Is this lady living in that building? Or is this an alley between it? But this is where I was confused earlier. Like, where did this alley come up in this building?
I think she's in the basement. I believe she's in the basement. That's my. You're out of bullets, bro. How dare you? He's so frustrated.
Look, yeah, he's like, motherfucker.
He's like, how dare you ruined my evening.
Fucking stole this gun from goddamn Guinea Mooks at the fucking pizza place. Only 3 bullets in a fucking gun. What the hell is wrong with this goddamn?
I mean, that does seem like how that would work out, though.
Nope, I hit a commercial.
All right, I'll pause. Yeah, you know, it's a great. they did great. There's no question about that, right?
Yeah, there's very few things that pulled me out of it.
In looking at the thing, so it's for sale or lease is on the building, and it says building with 30 car parking lot. So the trans is in the basement.
Carport.
I'm assuming the carport, and the rest of the building is, I would assume, either mixed use or office building, one of the two. But
Okay, maybe kind of maybe like the hotel we went to up in Cleveland.
that you know what? There you go.
Yeah, that kind of that makes sense now.
It's everything and nothing all at the same time, and you're like, all right, whatever. Yeah. Nice place though. Yeah. It was a nice hotel. All right, let me know when you're back. I mean,
yeah, they got Momoa doing Chime now, and here goes Horseface again with Travago.
Yeah, you got to take Travago.
Now, man, I just can't. Even when his mouth is closed, his teeth are showing.
Yeah. Every time that commercial comes on, Victoria and I laugh because we're like, bro, get different teeth. Like, what?
He's like this.
Yeah, he's like, oh, and you're like, what is? It's like the reverse of the guy from Family Guy. The no,
he'll never kiss me. All right, we're back going. 43, 44.
43. Okay, I'm like 5 seconds ahead of you. There we go. Should be good.
All right, he's bent down to fucking find the clip.
Yeah. He's going through the garbage bag. Now it shows the sister.
Yeah, and for anybody watching that might be a little bit confused, the girl who was just battling with him is dead now. She's gone. She's no longer in the movie.
Is that it? No.
Yeah, she's just done. That's another thing that I find cool about this. Like people you think that are going to be the main characters or whatever of the movie,
Nope.
Gone. Boom.
I get it. Let me see here. I can appreciate that the story keeps moving, I think it's important. I think it's an important factor. I sent Greg that message. Where are you? I'm standing in front of the creepy building. I thought her phone was dead. Oh, she was using her friend's phone, right? I sent Greg that thing about the
sister to come save her.
Yeah. I sent Greg the same thing I sent to you about the British woman, and his response was, "Just shoot the fucking lawyer." What the actual fuck? I'm like, yeah, that's Tara is sick. Come around the back. You know what? Don't listen to that.
Yeah, especially as big as that fucking place is. Come around the back. Maybe I'll drive around back.
Yeah, I'm not coming around the back. That's not how that's gonna work.
And the fucked up thing is he took a bunch of selfies with her phone too.
Which is, bro, diabolical. I respect it.
See, I don't remember it going through the chin. I thought he stopped at the fucking trachea. He went all the way through the chin to the nasal passage.
I mean, he did the job, sir. Oh, there she is again. You fucking liar, Marco. There you go. Now she's dead.
There she went.
Oh, fucking. He double tapped her.
He triple tapped. I'm surprised Congress ain't having a fit about that.
Oh, and there's the trans. Go back to your voodoo doll and fucking. Sir, mind your business.
That was 4 shots. 1 and then a grouping of 3.
Yeah.
So that's 4 shots. That's going to be important there for next shit.
Oh, I got an ad. Stupid shit.
Oh.
You know what?
All right, I pause it.
We reduced all our services to have ads because I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I watch TV with commercials. I'll watch this with commercials. I don't give a shit. But for this kind of stuff, it's a pain in the ass.
So since we're waiting on the ad, something I did notice. I think I'm going to see what platform or how to do it. We could actually play these movies while we're riffing on them or talking about them without being copyright hit. but it has to be kind of like in the background, or distorted on some. Like I noticed, like some people use the stretching, either one way or another, or
All
they
right.
just.
What time are you at?
I am at 46:42.
All right. I'm at 46:40. So let me press play and press play.
All right.
You walking in the hallway or in the alleyway, I guess?
Yep.
Around back. Never walk around back, everybody. Just
And always look in the direction you're going. Bitch, you're going to the right. Why are you looking left? And this dude is just still oblivious to everything.
no.
If he would have punched her in the mouth, I'd have rolled.
I'm not a psychologist. I mean, it's kind of funny. So why are you making it my problem?
See, now if you used your man voice and be like, "Hey, bro, there's a motherfucker downstairs killing people," that would have went 1,000 times better for you. But no, you try
Probably.
to play the fucking little girl role.
Yeah. I feel like that's the problem too. Is like, oh please. You're like, that's not your real voice. What are you talking about?
Oh, dude, when Alexa pulled her real voice out on that fucking Kill Tony thing, oh, dude, I lost it. I fucking lost it.
She did great.
Yeah, she did absolutely fabulous on there.
I'm happy for her. Da, 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 da. Poor Mike. It would have been funnier if it was a Nokia and he hit it with a hammer and it hit him back. It would have been funny.
Yeah, just bounced up and smacked him in the face.
God damn! Yeah.
No, it was an eye product. You see, first smash, it was in pieces, flying everywhere.
Basically was atomized. He took your fake baby. Hey, you're nuts, lady. Is that the demon baby or?
Well, the baby doll is just a baby doll.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a representation of from what I put together from the movies. The little demon girl in part 2 is actually an incarnation of the little girl that was murdered by the Terrifier at the Terrifier ride in the carnival. Which I feel like this was that little girl's mom, and that's what made her flip out. And that little demon
dad.
girl,
Yeah,
that little demon girl follows Art around as his demon. So as he's a demon for others, he has his own one that follows him. Because the little girl helps sometimes, but sometimes she's just there watching, and like he's the only one who sees her.
Interesting.
But I feel like there has to be a 4 because once they go into the next family, like that Art goes at or whatever, that ties everything together. I feel like the one girl that's in one of the movies is actually Art's daughter. I feel like they're hinting that the dad who flipped out and killed himself didn't do that. That he actually just became Art the Clown, and everybody's kind of trying to cover it up.
When he's just sitting there rocking the fucking baby. No. It's mine now.
Use your man voice, but like, nigga, give my baby. Give my shit. What's wrong with your ass? I bet you got a better ride.
Better. Is he the scary one? Are we gonna say that? Okay. Sure. Hmm.
See, now again, I'm just this type of person. I know this person just killed multiple people, and
Yeah.
it's got what I think is my baby in its hand. It is
Yeah.
in a very vulnerable state, sitting there.
Yeah.
Whack!
100%.
See, I feel like that's a millennial or a Gen Alpha kid or whatever. Let's talk to the murderer. Let's find out what its problems are. Let's nurture it and give it a safe space.
Yeah, that's not how anything works. I mean,
It's like, fuck you, mom. I didn't want fucking broccoli, cunt.
that's fair.
See, like, if he would have reached out and bit her hand, just like, oh,
And
that would
I
have been
mean,
fucking great. Like
it
a
would have been
rabbit
more.
chihuahua. And again, that makeup don't get smeared.
Yeah.
Now, unless, because I made my own mask just so I could do my set while I was wearing the outfit. And I
Okay.
took
Yeah.
one of the masks and I cut the mouth out
Yeah.
and under the eyes, and then under the mask I put makeup to blend it in,
Yeah.
and it worked out. So maybe that's where he went with it.
Tricky.
Because mine came out pretty good. I got pictures of me like
Yeah. Yeah.
me and Ray were going to the bars and I was just staring in the windows. I looked pretty fucking creepy. People freaked out.
That is. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, if we go timeline wise, these girls, when this started off, these girls were coming from a party or bar. So it
Correct.
had to have been at least 2-ish, 3 in the morning.
Yes. Yes.
That pizza place was open. It had to have been at least a good hour or so for that pizza place debacle to happen. And then for everything else to go on. So this is like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning now.
Yes. Yes.
There should be some kind of daylight, some kind of traffic, some kind of something. Fuck, it's
I
New
mean,
York.
October, you're not going to get daylight until like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
But at least some traffic, not a fucking trash man, no nothing, not even a. You got one homeless fucking dude dressed like a woman crying over a baby doll.
Might not be a nice area of town.
And then now this isn't a white people thing. This is a white woman thing right here.
Yeah.
Because nobody else in their fucking right mind would start following where a phone was. If you hear that phone and the people who are supposed to be attached to the phone ain't coming, something ain't right. So did you by chance catch the sister's name?
Victoria.
Keep that in your head. Well, I
Uh,
mean, you really got no choice because that's your
I
wife.
do not. It is in my brain, whether I like it or not. Everybody, we are watching Terrifier. We're at minute 55. Oh, supplies.
Yeah, she just saw the filet chick.
The fuck. Nice.
Yeah, also, if you think some shit's popping off and there's a killer that's unseen or even trouble that's unseen, don't go screaming and bringing attention to yourself.
Mm.
Unless you're already caught and you're trying to get, help.
Yeah. And then you scream fire. Also, I don't think she's dressed appropriately for that season.
Yeah, especially isn't New York cold around October?
Cold as shit.
You know, she just left whatever college she was studying. Remember,
Yeah.
she was studying for the test that is technically today.
She should know better than just get the fuck out of there. Is that Tara?
No, Tara's fucking took fucking four to the face, dude.
Also true. Who the fuck is this? Is this the man lady? Oh shit!
He cut her boobs off and cut her hair and scalped her and put it on. A la Texas
I mean,
Massacre.
hey, if you can wear this stuff, I can wear it too.
Yeah, I think he did it better than Buffalo Bill. I think
significantly.
He did it better than Leatherface. I dare to say he did it better than Otis in House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah. You're trespassing, lady.
And look at it, just the fact that he's just like
walking around all
very Maryland
and everything. Ridiculous.
Yeah, no, and you don't isolate yourself in a little fucking locker. What the fuck? I never understood that. They did something similar in the older Friday the 13th. Chick like went into one of the camping shower stalls or whatever shit. Like for real, that's where you chose. That's
horrible.
You know, I see that and what comes to my mind, you know that meme with the dog with the wig on it. It says, "This hair makes me feel Puerto Rican. I feel Puerto Rican in his hair."
That's accurate. Yeah.
These titties make me feel Puerto Rican. And the fact that he knows she's in there, he's pointing at her through the fucking eye hole.
And then for a smart broad, she ain't that smart. Also, Art the Clown is not wearing much clothing either.
No, he's butt naked.
Yeah.
You didn't see when he was dancing, he helicoptered it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Probably the fucking smartest thing you ever do.
Oh, nope. He's an idiot.
White person always got to put in that extra effort.
Brown nosing dipshit.
Yeah, like I said, it's 6-ish in the morning. I'd be headed to Dunkin'.
Mike's not here right now.
If you leave a name and number, I'm sure he'll get back to you. Yeah, see all that weaponry that I see just in that scan, and that just goes back to what me and Dino keep trying to tell the ladies about dudes looking around and scanning stuff. You know, the first thing I see when I seen that open thing and all that stuff, what can you use as a weapon?
Yeah, all right. Oh, okay. Hey, and even still, listen, if you're causing shenanigans, I'll push you in between the shelves and I'll topple all the shelves on top of you.
On top, yep.
Yeah. That's 100%. That is a very viable defense in my. I would run in and I'd bring it down on both of us. No problem. What's dripping? Look up, dum dum.
Piss from his pants right now.
Oh, you stepped on the baby, you fucking dummy. That can't be good luck.
Yeah, if I learned anything from the old Puerto Ricans and my grandma, we don't fuck with dolls at all. Just voodoo, santeria, brujeria.
Yeah.
See what I mean? They don't put the knife all the way in.
Yeah.
That's good continuity. You know that knife couldn't stick all the way through that skull.
No.
But it's in there enough where it's it's got its wiggle, but it's still holding firm.
He's holding the prime rib while the sharp one cuts through. Right? Smart.
And he did it better than the fucking sand people. Or even when it was the South American ones, because when they start smacking with machetes and stuff, and they're hacking and hacking and hacking, good sharp blade is what it takes. You just kicked it like a soccer ball.
I feel like his face looked different at that point. His cheeks were.
Oh, now I got growth therapy fucking commercial.
Perfect timing. It's all right. I mean, that's yeah. I like this. This is the same thing. Like when I worked at the one horror place, and I'm like, it's a night out. You walk around, get a little scared, have some drinks, do some dancing, get a little scared, and off you go. The place I went this year, no. You get scared from the minute you step in there until the minute you leave. It's 45 minutes, and you're gonna piss your pants. And it's all it is relentlessly scary, which it is exactly what it is.
Me and Scotty talked about trying to do that one place that you always hear horror stories about, and the people try to sue the guy, but they can never sue him. He actually, like, you get I think it's like $1,000 or something if you make it through the whole experience.
An old lady got through this year
through the whatever house that.
Yeah. So I think it was. I remember it being a lot more, but I think she.
Oh, I'm going again.
Right.
103.
All right, me too. The dumb, smart sister is now coming out of her hidey hole. Foolish.
And Art knows. That's the bad thing, because he heard her make the noise in there, and he just was like, no, we're playing cat and mouse.
I see you. Look at my winner. Yeah.
I don't know if you're starting to catch on to it, but this girl here, Vicky, has a big significance in the stories. And there's a reason why Art isn't just killing her off right now.
Shit. Art's riding around on a little bicycle.
Just the twitch on the head, dude. The twitch on the head. So again, like I said,
on her fingers, Jesus.
Now I'm at that I'm analyzing things. I feel like this may be an homage to Saw.
It would make sense. Run, bitch! Run for your life! Oh, she runs like a girl. And let's be honest, a grown man riding a very small bike is not only difficult, but also creepy as hell.
Yeah. Let alone a grown man in a fucking bloody clown costume.
I mean, I'm just saying, as well as,
Yeah, he could be in a fucking 3-piece suit. It's still fucking creepy.
It's still fucking creepy, yeah. Regardless. It's one of those things that you're like, Also, kudos to the sound guy. The steps are very squishy and doing a great job. Doing a great job. Oh man.
Yeah, that was I'd like to know what was in that building. That was a pretty fucking like like you could Freddy, Michael Myers, and fucking Art the Clown could have had apartments in this place.
It's a fucking
Even though Leatherface, I feel like Leatherface could have had a place in this. You know, what the fuck was
would have
that
got
place
the attic.
for?
Yeah, nobody wants to see him. He'd be in the attic. Fair.
All right. Any women ever get caught in a situation, or guys, kids, finger in your mouth, finger right in your mouth. Then you fight back, but make sure you get that finger in the mouth, or you're gonna fucking pass
Also,
the buck.
hey, get the finger in the mouth, but still keep resisting so they think you didn't.
Right.
And then you grab their dick and rip it off.
Took you that long cut. Yeah, that was a fucking railroad spike. Why was that in the fucking floor? And the fact
I
that he
don't know.
flipped her off, like he's even like, where the fuck did this come from? I could see the bum. I could see the baby doll, the buggies, the carts, the tires, the fucking sprays, the bug spray, the rats, the gasoline. Where the fuck did a railroad tie come from? A railroad spike.
Oh, Mike's waking up from his hammer to the fucking face, which where is she going?
She
Don't go
don't know.
back.
I think he. That's her sister.
Oh.
She went back to the filet of girl.
Oh. Why
So
is she on?
he took her back to the fucking chair and taped her up. Look at all the bullets in her face.
Her face looks a lot like the lady from the first one, from the first scene.
Oh no. Just- just- we'll get there.
Hmm. She's not a good crier.
But I feel like Art kept her alive just so she could see this.
Oh,
He
for sure.
wanted her. He's been toying with her because at this point, there's been plenty of times where he could have fucking murked her.
I
So
feel like that's a thing, though, right?
like right now, there's no. I mean, if he wanted to kill her, he's just beating her with them fucking. Did you see the fucking chains on that cat of nine tails? It's like
Yeah.
scissors and knives and rusty shit.
I like his little dance when he's like, bam. Yeah. It's very Homie the Clown.
See, to me, it was more Roman soldier.
Roman soldier.
Jesus.
Not at all. They
You
weren't
don't
that
think
good.
the Romans got into it a little bit? They did a little fleet
No.
step when they were whooping him before he went up the fucking hill with the sticks.
No, Romans were just angry they had to work. That's yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
see what the
oh
fuck
my god. Yeah.
that shit, that cat of nine tails.
That is fucking scissors on that shit. She got messed up. No, she's not all right, dummy.
He's probably got a cracked cranium, dude.
Yeah, he's not okay either. But he wasn't starting off with a full load, if you know what I mean, you know?
But I can say that this is a good example of OSHA's rules for not having hearing impairment on your ears when you're at work.
I mean, You didn't.
See, now the smart thing was you don't ever hang it up. You
No.
leave the phone off. Because if they stay on the line, at least that's a witness.
Yeah.
That's also a trace.
It's a
also,
recording. It's all the things.
Right.
Where are you going, bro? Hey, I would break those doors down. Like,
well, I know you would, but that dude's like fucking my size, if that. Now, I would try. I would try my damnedest. But instead, I'd be fucking gearing up to fight. Because again, I ain't big enough to go through that door, but I am big enough to grab something just like he did. He just grabbed something random and fucking hit him with it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You always leave the phone off the hook.
See, I feel like that is the way that scene in American History X should have went.
hey, you can't mess with art like American History X, okay? That was the perfect cinematic movie.
Yeah. Vineyard was the man.
I mean,
bitch, that's a master lock, and you're smacking it with barely a piece of wood. She would be better off smacking art with that piece of wood.
Also fair. A lot of master locks you can unlock with another master lock though. They're hard enough. There's a whole thing about it.
See, I've seen the ones where you can get them with a pop can.
Yeah.
But that takes time. There you go. That was a smart move. Smart move. Again, the master lock thing kind of pulled me, but
right in the eye.
She recovered it with the fucking backwards eyeball poke. So now is she back outside trying to get back in? That's what it seems like. It seems like she's in she went from one building into another building. The building continuity is kind of fucking me.
Yeah.
Now that I'm paying attention, the building continuity is fucking me.
Why is she trying to get back? I don't understand.
And then wasn't that door open? Didn't Mike's buddy fucking unlock that fucking big door because he found the key under the mat?
Yeah. But it may be one of those they're always locked kind of thing.
Yeah.
The horn, diabolical. Absolutely diabolical.
Love I had one when it was this year when I wore my outfit. I don't know if you've ever seen him, the comedian Martin Malloy. I think you might remember his name because he's the one that there was that whole controversial post that we were following for a quick minute.
Oh, yeah.
But he's schizophrenic. And he rides it pretty well. He had no clue who I was, dude. He was sitting in his car, and I just walked up on his car, and I'm staring inside of it, and he's just looking at me. And he's a bigger dude, like he's a lot bigger than me, but you could see this fucker like mentally melting down, dude. And I'm doing the head tilt, and I'm squeezing my horn, and like I went up on the hood of his car, and I'm looking inside, and then we all went, like we're sitting out back. And Marty comes in. He's like, "Who is that? Who is that?" And everybody's like, "You don't know who that is?" And I looked up at him. I just kept squeezing the horn.
You know what you should have done is have everybody pretend like you didn't exist. So you're just there in his imagination.
Nah, because that might have got the fucking place shot up. Dude, the fact that he's just dancing while he smashed through the fucking garage door.
He's grooving.
What song is that?
Mm,
It's just some jazz music.
bro.
Like, okay, if you insist. Dude, that effect was fucking great. Like, not only did the blood squirt out the back of his head, it shot out his nose too.
I mean, it's how that happens. So hold on, is Victoria the one from the interview? Ah, it's fucking gross.
So Dino just put it together for everybody else who hasn't. The girl from the beginning who was getting interviewed, who snapped on the interviewer, was Victoria, the sister here.
Jesus. And she's in every one of them?
Yeah, because she actually becomes Art's girlfriend. Yeah, you can just imagine how fucking gross that gets. Like there's one scene, I believe, and it's in part 3, maybe,
Yeah.
where she just smashes her own face into a fucking mirror because she's so ugly.
Jesus.
That dude looks like Cash Patel, don't it?
Just taller,
I feel like that's his big brother.
more anti-Semitic.
See you in Valhalla, brother.
Yeah.
To hear somebody of that persuasion say that kind of fucks me up. Now this is where all the most of the controversy pops up with Art. This scene here.
Yeah, I do not remember this.
That's Mike. That's Mike Mushface.
Mike Mushface. I mean, that's a name. Hi, I'm Mike Mushface. You might remember me from such films as Get Confident, Stupid. And this is where it gets confusing, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. Gonna be. I would not turn my back on it. That's for sure.
I would not still be in that fucking room. What the
I
fuck?
mean, also fair.
See the brain still falling out, like kind of just flopping around the back of his head.
Nice. No, it's a good movie. It's a great movie. Now that you got fucking one eye. God. At least he let her keep her hair. You know.
Oh yeah, her hair stays the same pretty much the next two movies.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely. Um, I think we should like maybe go through the second and third one, and then maybe hit the short film in All Hallows Eve one night.
Yeah. We can do Terrifier 2 next week.
Actually, it just started on mine. It was like the next one that was coming up on Tubi. It was Terrifier 2.
There we go. Let me see. Terrifier 2. Do I have it on here? No, so I'll find another place that's showing it included in my streaming services, and we'll go that way. All right.
I know Tubi has it. I know Fossum has it.
Okay, let me see if I can access it through here. Tubi. I think it has it through here. I think Tubi has it.
Tubi, if you can get it through there, Tubi has all three and All Hallows Eve, and they might even have the short on there.
I do want to watch The Ninth Circle because that seems interesting.
We'll see. Well, again, if you watch All Hallows Eve, then they put a Ninth Circle into it.
Oh, okay.
It was like All Hallows Eve was like kind of an anthology.
Yeah.
It starts off with that girl who just doing the interview. And you know, you hear her talking about that she has an interview the next day, or she has an interview coming up, or some shit like that. So you know it's bleeding into the next movie. Like they kept the continuity pretty good. But there's the whole premise of it was these kids went trick or treating and somebody threw a VHS tape in one of the bags. The kids want to see it, and each one of them showed a little piece of the movie. And I believe the first one was the Ninth Circle. And it starts off with Art the Clown in the fucking thing. But each one of these has something to do. Like Art has something in each one of the fucking stories.
So like I have Terrifier and All Hallows Eve is on mine. So I'll have to find 2 and 3 somewhere else, but that's fine.
Okay.
We can figure it out. All right. So next week, same bat time, same bat channel, everyone. We're gonna be doing Terrifier 2 to follow up on Terrifier. So come check us out.
What'd you think all in all after this what your second time seeing it?
Yeah, no, solid. Loved it. I think you know what? I think he does a great job of it, but also to really takes the time to kind of jumps between the lines of legitimate and supernatural, which I can appreciate, and makes it a more not creative but more believable almost.
Right. More it seemed more reality based because
Yeah.
Really up until the end, up until the very end, there was really no. I mean, it was kind of supernatural shit was implied, but it was never put out there like the Necronomicon or the Dream Demons or the
Yeah.
cult of Thor. No, you didn't know anything supernatural was going on until that the last 2-3 minutes of the movie, and then
Like it
who knows?
doesn't have to, like, you know what? Making up stuff isn't necessary for it to be an enjoyable experience.
Right.
It's one of those things where you're like, okay, uh it's
And
weird.
the
I don't
fact
know.
that he's still using guns and pooping, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
that makes it realistic to me. Everything else might be outlandish, but somebody could be, maybe they've been killing people forever. They could slice a head off that quick. Maybe
yeah,
somebody, was a butcher and they knew what type of saw blade would cut through a body like that.
yeah,
Everything else was just pretty natural. Somebody got smacked with a fucking fire extinguisher. Somebody else got smacked with a hammer. The cat of nine tails was just scissors and knives and shit,
yeah.
roped onto the fucking thing. So I
Look,
mean, that could be a nut job that lives next door to you.
yeah. So like Terrifier really, Art the Clown really comes across as a crate. Like I feel like this is also like leading up to it, he was normal, and then at the end he transformed. You know what I mean?
He was trying to make that cut.
I think so. Like realistically, his murders were an offering, and they were accepted. That makes the most sense.
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
And
Like,
one thing I do like about, well, no, one of the many things I do like about the sequels, he keeps the same style. He keeps it,
yeah,
even though he kind of got the more demon status.
yeah,
It isn't out there like again. I'll use the main ones like Freddy. He'll get in your dreams and then he does all
yeah,
this
yeah,
wild shit and fuck shit. No, no,
yeah.
no. There's none of that. There's none of the. Dude, was Jason there? Was it somebody else's face? Is it that fucking big lizard or worm that transfers from a, no, there's none of that shit. There's no people resurrecting art or whatever.
Yeah.
There is one part of one of the sequels where art is kind of resurrected, but that is just a total fuckery of the mind scene.
Yeah.
That just we will see. I don't even want to. Have you seen part 2 or 3?
I thought I saw them all, but I don't think I have. And I got. I'll be honest with you. Half of this one I don't remember. So it was kind of enjoyable that way, but I don't remember the other two. So yeah, you know what?
Yeah,
It's
it's gonna
gonna
be
be an
all new.
experience.
It's gonna be all new.
That's fine. That's worth it. So come check us out at 8 p.m. next week, everyone. So are you doing what the fuck Wednesdays or no?
This Wednesday.
Yeah.
Uh, with the new, I don't know what I got
Oh,
to see what Greg got going on.
that's fair.
Greg talking about being over at Scotty's. I don't know if we're setting up over at Scotty's and doing a show from there, or if
Yeah,
he
yeah.
just wants to party there or whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure yet. So it's
Uh,
we'll let you know.
I will 100% be back on Thursday, possibly a little later in the day, but Thursday morning I will be back with morning motivational rant, and we'll go from there.
We got. Are we gonna do mental health Thursday night?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll probably do mental health. Yeah, 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 yeah.
That'll be a definite. We'll start the New Year's off. If we don't kick off with what the fuck Wednesday, we will definitely start the New Year off with mental health on
Yeah,
Thursday.
absolutely. It'll be good, and we can get through a few New Year's traditions. It'll be fun.
Restitutions, New
Yeah,
Year's restitutions.
best of us. It'll be us arguing with everybody. In the
Oh,
meantime, yeah,
one thing I want to add in for anybody. For the past couple of weeks, I've been saying stuff about keep your eye out for a dog that was missing from our shelter. There was drones out. People were looking for her. She was gone over the holiday weekend. She we we got good news yesterday. She was found. She's healthy. She's fine. She got vetted today. She is in with a different foster home, and she's cool. So thank
good.
you for everybody who gave a hand, gave a look out, kept an eye open and all that type of shit.
Well, that's good. That's good. It's a nice little treat to end our show with of absolute horrific matters. That's good. That's great. All right, everyone. So gross. See you later. Oh, yeah,